We all love boy bands. They have something for everyone, including a band member we all knew was gay before they even came out. In this week's video, we're continuing with part 2 in a series of boy bands with gay band members. By the way, if you like music, you should check out my second channel, or third channel, where I feature my lyric videos to digital music that I create. Yes, I create music. Anyway, back to the video. InSync was formed in Orlando, Florida in 1995. Their debut album, the self-titled 1997 album InSync, became a massive hit in European countries, especially in Germany, where the lead single I Want You Back reached the top 10 on November 18th, 1997.
Couple of weeks because you were in Holland, what was it, 2 months ago? What have you been doing in the past time?
Just finished our first headlining tour, the InSync I Want You Back tour. It was in Germany, Austria, in Switzerland, and it was great. It was a great success.
Vincent DiGiorgio, an A&R rep for RCA Records, saw them perform in Budapest during November of 1997 and was impressed by them, offering them a record deal with RCA, which the band immediately accepted. I Want You Back was released in 1998 in both the United Kingdom and the United States, becoming their first single in both countries. I probably don't need to tell you this, but they sold over 70 million records and is considered one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. Even Entertainment Weekly ranked InSync as the best boy band of the 90s and 2000s, and I don't think there was a teenage girl or a gay guy who didn't have a crush on at least one of the band members. My money was on Justin Timberlake coming out as gay, but it came as no surprise when Lance Bass came out as gay in a cover story for People magazine on July 26, 2006.
First made the announcement to People magazine. Did you approve that cover? Did you know that it was going to be your face with I'm gay?
No, actually I did not, but of course they had to go with that because it catches your attention, I guess, and it sells magazines.
I'm just glad he didn't have to endure a big ordeal like being blackmailed on his coming out journey or perhaps even receiving backlash. In fact, Bass received overwhelming support from many teenagers and young adults who grew up listening to InSync and considered him to be a role model. As a solo artist, Bass only recorded 2 singles, one in 2014 and one in 2023, but this in no way diminishes his accomplishments or talent.
50 years. The American Music Awards have been around long enough for a lot of boy bands who have grown up on the show.
You got it going, yeah.
The Australian pop group Human Nature was formed in 1989 and was initially called the 4 Tracks when the members were still schoolmates. The 4 Tracks started out as 4 teenagers giving street performances before they started singing professionally in bars and clubs, which helped build a following of loyal fans. They sent in a demo tape and landed a recording deal with Sony Records, but felt the band name was a bit dated and decided to rename themselves to Human Nature. They released their debut album, Telling Everybody, in 1996, when they were all just entering their 20s. The album was a success in Australia, reaching number 7 on the ARIA album charts and remained in the top 50 for 64 weeks. And it was this success that led to them becoming opening acts for 2 of the biggest names in music, Celine Dion and Michael Jackson. It was only their 8th studio album, A Symphony of Hits, that finally helped them make their American breakthrough in 2008. While much has been written about the group over the years, little is known about the individuals who make up the soulful harmonies. Band member Toby Allen came out as gay in 2013, telling New Idea magazine, "I think a lot of people knew I was gay, but it never became an issue, which is really a lovely thing." During a 2015 interview with HuffPost, Allen talked about his coming out journey, stating that although he wasn't out in high school, he had a supportive family structure and didn't really feel the need to make an announcement that he was gay, stating, "Most people said they knew anyway, which I am sure happens a lot. I didn't struggle so much."
Welcome to Hard Chat. I'm joined by boy band Human Nature. Thanks for joining me. Your new album is called Romance of the Jukebox. Why do you want to have sex with the sound system?
Stephen Gately was the co-lead singer of the pop group Boyzone, along with Ronan Keating. The band released their first single in 1994, but it was only their second studio album, A Different Beat, which was released in 1996, that brought the band international success. After 6 years of growing tensions behind the scenes, the members of Boyzone agreed to call it quits and the group split up in 1999, with each member trying to get their solo career off the ground. Gately came out as gay in 1999 after discovering an acquaintance was about to sell his details of his sexuality to the media, and I won't be surprised if they wanted to sell that information to Barbara Walters. Shortly after this, Gately was diagnosed with depression and eventually formed an addiction to prescription drugs, something that would eventually complicate his undiagnosed heart condition. Gately and his life partner Andrew Cowles held a commitment ceremony in Las Vegas in 2006 and entered into a civil partnership in London in 2009. This was also unfortunately the year Gately passed away from a pulmonary edema resulting from his undiagnosed heart condition. Did you watch the first video in the series of boy bands with gay members? If not, you should really try and check it out by clicking on the link that's appearing over here. And also thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, remember to click like and subscribe. It will really help with the algorithm so that other people like yourself can find my videos more easily on YouTube. You should also check out Sunday's video where I will be featuring a gay DJ that's making waves in the music industry. I'll see you in the next video.